Yeah, these are four practical ways that we can give empathy to others, and also that we can ask for the empathy that we need from safe people. So the first A is you ask someone, "How are you feeling? Tell me what's going on in your life. I want to understand." And so that is a powerful expression of heartfelt care when we show interest, when we're curious, when our heart is soft and we listen. The second A is attuning to the emotions. So as we listen to someone share, we're paying attention to their body language and to their tone of voice and to their face. And we're listening for the emotions that are under the surface that they might be experiencing. And then we put words to that. We're tuning in, we're connecting, we're hopefully bonding and comforting that emotional place that's underneath the thoughts. And then the third A is we're acknowledging the significance of the experience, because when we're sharing with a friend over coffee, you're listening and they're talking about their personal life, it's very significant to them, probably more significant, more deep and more complex, more important to them than they feel like they're able to express. So you want to really listen for that deeper level. And then you want to say things like, I can see this is significant for you. I want to understand this better. Tell me more. Or go back to what you were saying about this, because that sounded like it was really stressful for you, or it seemed that was really hurtful for you. Tell me more about that. And so we're validating the significance, the size, the magnitude of the experience for someone. And then the fourth A is affirming the strengths. So when someone is vulnerable and shares with you, that takes courage to do that. And so we want to validate that. We want to affirm that by saying, I really admire, I appreciate, I respect your vulnerability or your courage or your faith is persevering through a difficult time. Or I can tell this was difficult for you to share, but you took initiative and you did it anyway. And I'm really honored that you shared with me. And so when we offer these sorts of affirmations when someone's been vulnerable, it really builds people up. Now, a caution is that some of us have the gift of encouragement. We love to affirm people, maybe share scriptures with them, lift their spirits. And so when we do that as a first response to someone that is hurting or struggling or stressed or frustrated, is not actually that helpful, because it just actually shuts down their emotions. And so that's why this is the fourth A of empathy, not the first one. Because if you lead off with that, it's actually not going to be empathetic.